Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii transmitting from Hamburg, Germany, back with a new video, and well, back with a new unboxing video straight after I shot my chart haul video for this month. But I received mail once again from Poland actually, and if you hear Poland, I guess you are right in guessing that this envelope here came in from the GUSSTAFF Records label once again. Like a very busy, very active and ever-growing label from Poland, which focuses basically on like music from Poland, old and new, experimental, rock-ish, kind of post-punk-ish, but also like free-form experimentation, free improv, electronics. So they cover like a lot of ground from the Polish underground and are associated also with another label that is called Don't Sit On My Vinyl, which is a kind of lath cut vinyl edition subsidiary of the label, which releases their albums in limited editions of like 66 copies, which are like hand cut. And now another hefty batch coming in, so let's dive into this one quickly, just because it's like Monday evening and well, I got other things to do as well, but videos come first most of the time because timing and all that, and the chart haul video I shot yesterday took way too long, like into the month until I shot it, so I gotta like kind of work on my schedule a little bit. And now let's find out. This one's open, as you can see, a lot of stuff in there, pretty heavy. I assume that might be like 2 or 3 releases actually, we'll see. And we got, as I mentioned, Don't Sit On My Vinyl. We got a sticker which definitely will end up on some like lamppost or somewhere out there on the streets of my town, which is Hamburg. Same goes for this one, good stuff from Uncle Gustav. You've seen this before, so a classic layout. And still don't know who Uncle Gustav is, as I mentioned earlier in another video maybe, but well, Uncle Gustav is the guy who provides us with good sound. So let's find out what we got here. We got 3 albums actually, and 3 like press releases, which I gotta put together here. Oh, and this one looks beautiful, but let's start out with this one here, which is probably not like exclusively Polish, which is interesting. So what we got here is a press sheet and some info on the back. And there is one artist in there I know pretty well in terms of the name, but this is a collaboration album between like Gonzalo Almeida and Rutger Zuderfeld, which, if I'm not mistaken, has released on the Norwegian Sofa label, a Sofa music label, in the past, and also on other labels, so I've seen the name around quite a bit. It's seemingly a 1-track album, which is called, with the main track called Eventual, which is a little more than like 32 minutes long, and is the first collaboration album by double bass player Gonzalo Almeida and, in air quotes, like Nob Twiddler Rutger Zuderfeld. Not the first collaboration. They have like done 2 EPs and have been working together in the Hydra ensemble, which is also a name that is familiar. Kind of, and okay, that's a lot of stuff here. I presume there's not much said about the music in particular, but when Rutger Zuderfeld is involved, I assume that this is going to be like experimental stuff. So we got a 1-track album, which the cover leads to kind of drone ambient for some reason, but if this like works well with double bass, I'm not too sure. So maybe like double bass, process double bass, and we will find out. There's the full CD, and here is the back. Eventual. Oh, sorry. And the artwork actually reminds me a little bit of the artwork oftentimes seen on the Sofa music releases from Norway. Haven't gotten one of their albums in a while, but maybe that's due to that promo agency like not getting much like physical promos anymore, so they're only sending out MP3 promos and downloads, which I'm not interested in. So that's why I haven't seen some Sofa Music stuff in a while. But if you are like from the Sofa label or know them and see this video, just tell them I need more of their stuff. That's good music, and I always enjoyed reviewing that. The next one is, oh, that's Polish, definitely. Janoziem, maybe. The title is Socha. Totally butchered that for real. I have to go to Poland at some point and like have someone explaining to me how Polish pronunciation works. For someone who is like only used to German, that is pretty abstract, but we'll see what this is. This is a band, definitely. Also a duo created by David Dabrowski on modular synthesizer and Michael Gicicki on bass clarinet on saxophones. So this might be like a recorded sax and bass clarinet and then processed through the modular thing, which could lead to interesting results. They create their own independent language using the possibilities of a wide spectrum of genres, from experimental electronics, improvised music to echoes of free jazz and contemporary electroacoustic music. That's an interesting phrase, because electroacoustic music is, like, from my perspective, mostly contemporary, even if it harks back to Stockhausen and that kind of stuff, because, well, that's only like 60, 70 years ago, which still feels kind of contemporary to me. So I wouldn't like associate electroacoustic music with the past at all, even if it has been created like a long time ago. And from stillness to sonoristic minimalism, through dense igneous drones, enigmatic melodic lines to wild noise and ecstatic free jazz. So this is heavy stuff, I guess. The album looks like this. This is like an interesting... Is this like an archaeological site, or is this like engravings? Looks very ancient to me. Here is the inside of the album. Here's the back. We got a track list here. The total time might be 9, 18, 27, 33, roughly 50 minutes maybe. 5-track album. I really like the matte black finish here. So this is like probably very suitable for like drone and noise music and all that kind of stuff. And I think in this scene, a lot of music or a lot of albums and a lot of artworks are like grayscale, washed out, or like matte black. So it's not really goth from the look, but it's like very subdued kind of, and very minimalistic, and also all very, very darkish and stuff. And the last one, which I will probably use as a like thumbnail, is The Wreckery, Fake is Forever. That's a great title. I really love this. So here we go. Press info. Will also be released as an LP with additional 7-inch, assumingly. And is not to be exported to Australia and New Zealand, I guess. They might have licensed this to another company, I guess. So this is a Wreckery album that never was, but always should have been. At the crest of the Australian post-punk era, the Wreckery played atmospheric rock with Phil Noir swagger and renegade attitude, carving a loyal following. So this is Australian music, actually. So I guess the GUSSTAFF Records label is expanding their like reach internationally, which is great. So this means there's more great stuff to come. And this seems to be like a collection of stuff from the band that is called The Wreckery. which recorded for Rampant Records in 1985 to 1987. And they did some like swamp blues and noir jazz, or jazz noir, with a little bit of romanticism in there. And then they had an album on Citadel Records, which isn't Australian, I guess. This is a US album, a US label, if I'm not totally mistaken, in '88. Well, which was the year when I discovered Acid House, basically. Now they are back, kind of, and like have recorded a full album with new maturity and control. So this is interesting. A band that has been like inactive for decades is coming back and has like a massively beautiful, also very subdued, but super interesting cover with those sculpted roses and the embossed, I don't know if you can see this, it's like shiny silver embossed print here. But not really embossed, the opposite of embossed is stamped in, I guess. Looks really intriguing and beautiful. Here we got the inside of the CD. And we got a track list. So this is an Australian post-punk album on a Polish label. That's an interesting combo. Really dig that, and as I'm a fan of post-punk, I will definitely appreciate this. And also the cover once again feels nice, and this ring here looks also very beautiful. So this is stylish, I guess, and I'm looking very much forward to review this. So review to come on my website, Erzählt, of course, and other things as well. I've reviewed a limited last cut release yesterday, which is only available to, I guess, a handful of people worldwide. And for other things, check Erzählt. Link is down in the description box, of course. My Bandcamp's up here if you want to support the channel and the labels I do. Another video will be popping up there. And yeah, check out the GUSSTAFF Records label catalog. Like over the past years, many years, I guess, they've sent me stuff. So they're growing and they're getting more and more interesting with each and every step they do. So big up to Poland, actually. And I'd love to go to Poland to play, actually, and visit the country, but I haven't been there yet. So we'll see. We'll be working on that, I guess. And now I'm getting into rambling mode, so I'm going to go into editing mode right now, get the video up, and I'm going to see you in the next one. See you later.